Jonesy, 2-2 draw right at the end there. Maitland with his second goal of the weekend. It's just a case of bit tired legs, tired minds.
Yeah, like I said before the game, we're at the stage of the season where if you're not fighting for something, it can be difficult at times to really kind of keep going, and it feels a bit like that. It's felt like a bit like that for a few weeks really, that just getting over the line and a bit more energy and a bit more intensity to our play is hard for the group to get there, and like that in some ways is understandable. It's also quite frustrating from my point of view because we do more than enough in games to take the 3 points, and I thought, although we weren't at our best at all today by any stretch, I thought we were okay and quite comfortable for large parts, and we created enough chances in the second half to win the game. So the goals we conceded are sloppy, and some of that is just switching off, and some of it comes from having to concentrate and put so much into that first kind of 3 quarters of the season, and it's just hard to keep going. You just said there that we're the side in our league that's used the fewest players this season. It does take a toll, especially with all the travelling. But we have high standards and we're not quite meeting them at the moment, and it's my job to look for reasons why, some of which will be down to me and some of which will be down to the coaching staff and some of which will be down to the players, just in terms of our application and what we're doing. But some of it you just can't control, and energy levels, and getting to this stage of the season and the playoff chances gone, as a group we've really got to stick together, and we've really got to get the best out of each other, so as the next 5 games turn into some meaningful fixtures to help us get better, and the better we can finish the season, then the better place the team will be at the start of next season. So that's got to be our aim, and we've got to kind of regroup quickly and move on.
Jones been quite competitive there, but just finally, Al, 2 goals, 2 days.
Yeah.
Where's his training form suddenly come from?
I have no idea. It's nice to see that he's got a little bit of leak. He's megging a player as well in the second half and making overlapping runs as well at one point, and I can't say that was under my direction, but his energy and willingness and just wanting to win, that does come across through the group, and sometimes it's a bit easy for him, and he won't mind me saying he doesn't go through the motions, but he kind of switches off a little bit because it is so easy for him defensively. And today he likes a challenge and he likes to be in amongst it, and today I thought he really did lead the lads well, and we just needed a bit more of that all over the pitch really. And him and Callum playing every minute of both games is fair play to them. They've done a solid effort for the lads, and as he's just said in there, Alex, the easiest part of the game is putting the ball in the net now, apparently, according to Alex. So hopefully he can pass on his tips to the rest of them.
Just got a week to recover now for next game on Saturday, so we'll see you then. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.